And hello, folks. This is your old pal Uncle. This is not a movie series, and we're going to talk about sun protection. Now, a lot of you don't understand. Every time you leave out of LA, you're leaving a microclimate. You know, I tell them, you go any place 100 miles away from LA, you're dead. All right? People are lazy and they don't understand. Now, check out Wayne at the Ungrateful Peasant. He knows what I'm talking about with a Shema. Okay? Okay, because he used one. I used one. Okay? If you're out in California, you should be prepared. Okay? This is why I tell everybody. But they look at me, but it's not that bad, Uncle Al. I'm looking at them. You're in spandex short and a spandex shirt. You know, tank top and I guess jogging shirts or something like that. And I'm looking at them. I will wear a lightweight, long sleeve shirt, some kind of bucket hat to protect my cabeza or a large brim. I'll switch out these for sun shield. This is full protection around it. UV radiation. And if I have to move in the daytime, I have a space blanket. Not to keep heat, but to reflect the shiny part away from me. See that? Desert Survival 101. Look at that. All right. Do people understand? No. Do they die out here? Yes. I'm not kidding. I see more motorists come out and suffer sunstroke. Luckily, we have a very good system where we pick them up within a day or two. But others are like on the side of the road. All right. And this summer, it's going to be really bad. Remember I told you about the S-curve going from Alaska, going all the way down to Mexico through Texas? All right, you should be having these things. Some kind of cabeza, hat for your cabeza. Light colored shirts and long sleeve, sun protection, and a space blanket. It's not rocket science, folks. It's basic stuff. I hear a lot of people give me a lot of grief on this, but this is not a movie. This is real life. Okay? I travel at night or at dusk or dawn. I have to face a lot of bugs and mosquitoes. Also, a lot of people don't know. A lot of critters are active at that time, too. Okay? So you want to get prepared when we have this heat wave. Now, right now, Canada is cooking right now. So is half the province up there because there's a thermal belt and a radiation belt. You have two kinds of radiation. You have heat radiation and you have UV radiation. And right now, where Hubble's cats are living, I'll be wearing these all the time. Okay? A lot of people don't understand you're going to get skin cancer this year. It's really bad. Again, I tell people about the holes and they look at me with their mouths open. Okay? If you're in North and South Carolina, you have something like this, and wear sunblock. I'm not kidding. Right now, it is UV and the heat index for these areas. Texas is getting hit by both. Okay? How you cook a Texas egg. You give a Texan a raw egg and you crack it, spray with a little Pam, add a little pepper, and tell him to hold out his hand for 20 minutes out in the sun. That's how hot it will get. And that's how much UV radiation. Okay, I did a UV radiation once experiment at school. My teacher gave me an A+ on it. I took saran wrap, 2 sewing hoops for when you do needlepoint. Put popcorn in there. Put 2 infrared and a UV ray lamps on either side. One was UV, one was infrared and aimed at both. And I was proving a point that if the sunlight outside, if you have infrared and you have UV, what happens to the popcorn inside the containment unit? Of course, a lot of my friends know I had a high IQ and they're freaked out because we had popcorn. It exploded. That's your brains. All right? So, cover up, drink plenty of fluids, don't kid around. I'm trying to save people. It's like people going, look at the mountain stream. It's moving at 5 to 8 knots. Don't go in it. It's cold. You know, let's go by the waterfall and just take a dip. You know, it's like this weekend. It wasn't even hot. We have 3 more people dead. And they're not from this area. They're all from either Bakersfield, LA, or Fresno. Let's go into the mountains. Stop that. I am tired of watching dead people float by on one of my creeks and calling the sheriff and like, can you drag them ashore? It's like, I'm not going to get in the water. Screw it. Let them float down to your place. All right? I had it. I'm tired. If you don't leave it, fine. He'll wash up 2 weeks later. Okay, folks? A lot of you have no idea what's going on within 15 miles of you where you live. Deeper in the city, worse it gets. And I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Long live the Republic. Remember, some kind of hat, sun protection, glasses full of wraparounds, space blanket, and some kind of sunscreen. Not rocket science. This has been written on this book. "40 years ago. And I'll catch you later. Long live the Republic. God bless. And you have a nice day. Bye now.